The sun is shining over Virginia's capital, and the stage is set for short track fireworks. Welcome to everyone to Richmond Raceway, where the Rookie Class Racing League Truck Series brings the heat for another round of intense door-to-door racing action. I'm Adam Glatfelter here with Racer Nexus, and this is the Clash in the Capital. After 2 weeks of incredible competition, the standings are beginning to take shape, and so are the rivalries. Charles Bagley leads the way with 74 points and 1 win, but Kevin Allen sits just 8 points behind, looking to strike today. Lemuel Price, Michael Cordray, and Brody Warren round out the top 5, all hungry for that first win of the season. Let's get down trackside as qualifying is commencing. Looks like we got Michael Cordray out there, and it seems like we don't have any in-game volume. Let me check on that real quick. There we go, we've got it now. Just a little technical difficulty there. Appreciate you taking the time with me. Corbin Weed out there. From Hyper Performance, currently in the 3rd spot. We'll see what he's got here. Oh, up to 2nd. And we've got Charles Bagley out there. Looks like Chase Swank's going to be the first car, and Tom Barsh 4th. See what Tony Nola can do. Looks like he's wrapped that up. Going to be in the 8th spot, and Trevor McCoy out here. Also from Hyper Performance. Oh, you see him get a little loose there coming out of 4. Looks like he's going to reset that, and we've got Junior Heaton. Going to be in the 4th spot. Looks like he's done. And that's it for Trucks on Track. We've just got one person did not qualify so far, which is Lemuel Price. Not sure if he is going to take track or not. But Chase Swank out there with a very fast time. 21.89 and Corbin Weed 21.98. Looks like they're going to go ahead and grid up now. Let's get here to your starting grid. Looks like Chase Swank's going to take the number 1 spot, and to his outside is going to be Corbin Weed. Third's going to go to Michael Cordray. Really good qualifying for Michael. And Junior Heaton going to be 4th. Tom Harish 5th. Charles Bagley 6th. Trevor McCoy 7th. Trevor Parcell 8th. Jaden Sporisky 9th. Tony Nolan 10th. Scott Matthew 11th. Dave Harrington 12th. And rounding out the last but not least, Lemuel Price. These trucks set here. Once all the trucks here are loaded up, we're going to get going. And of course, we got some keys to victory for you fellas tonight. Tire conservation. That right front will cry for mercy if you push it too early. The driver who saves that tire will most likely win. Corner control, smooth entry, steady hands, and a patient off exit. Richmond punishes throttles to those throttle-happy racers. Track position passing gets tougher as the race goes on. Pit road strategy and restarts will be huge here. And you got to contain that composure, the heat, the chaos, and the tempers. Whoever keeps their cool will stand tall at the end. And, of course, we've seen Friday night about the restarts. Restart mastery, launching clean, defending your line, and avoiding turn 1 chaos is also very critical. As we are getting underway here. And pace truck lights are off, so looks like we will be going green this time. No, we won't. Gonna wrap it. Go one more time. And check this guy out on the pole, Chase Swank. I don't know if you've seen his paint scheme here. Chattahoochee Tech College. He's in the college series. This guy's going to be fast. And the pace truck is going to go off. Hopefully this time. I'm ready to get some racing underway. And yes, Swank, Weed, going to weed him. We're going to weed him to the going to lead him to the start. Green flag is in the air. Here we go. Let's see what these cats got for each other. No tempers flaring tonight. Chase Swank giving the bottom up early to Corbin Weed. He's going to maintain that gap though. Corbin's going to settle in. Oh, we've got a caution. Jaden Sporisky. Take a look at that. See what unfolded here. You see him there. Oh, he gets the 7 gets in too deep into the 4, and the 4 gets into the 67. Not a good way to start the day, that's for sure. Heaton out there. Didn't pick up any spots on that restart. We've got some fans in the stands tonight in this live stream. Appreciate you guys coming out here and showing that support to the Rookie Class Racing League. I wonder what Charles Bagley's got up his sleeve tonight. He is up front in those points, so he needs a good solid finish tonight. Like the lights on the pace truck is going to be off this time, and they are getting double foul for that restart. All right. Come on, pace truck, get out of there. We're ready to go again. Maybe these guys can get some green flag laps going. Now, pace truck lights are back on. We're going to go one more time around. Have 110 laps tonight, and that weather's 79-degree track temp. It seemed a little hotter in practice. I think I saw it up to about 109, so definitely a flip of the switch for the track temp. Now here we go, got everybody lined up where they're supposed to be. And back to the action. Into the restart zone. Swank with a nice jump. Cordray and Bagley. They're getting single file now. Got it figured out in turn one. Swank up front right now, and back at it again. Oh, Junior Heaton loose off the exit of 4. Gonna lose a spot there. As we get back up front, Corbin Weed looking to do something here with Chase Swank. Looks like Cordray a little loose. Gonna put Bagley up to his outside. This is what Bagley needs. A good solid finish tonight. Oh! Cordray loose again. He's gonna lose some spots there as the 35 and the 62 go by. Back up front, Chase Swank, Corbin, Weed, and Bagley starting to gap the rest of the field here. Weed still to the bumper of Swank. Is he going to try something here? Is he going to drive it down deep in the corner? And looks like he's trying to. Swank puts a block on him though. Oh, we've got a caution right before Weed was trying to do something with Swank. Looks like Scott Matthews may have had an incident. Take a look at that here. You see him there in the 7 truck. And just got loose off turn 2 and hit the wall on the inside. There's going to be some damage on the front, that's for sure. Swank, Weed, your front 2, Bagley, Heaton, 3rd and 4th. once we get this next heat cycle on these tires, we're going to see who's been saving tires when we get to about lap 25 or so. Because those lap times are going to start separating from those patient guys and those aggressive guys. And I don't see us having a pit here under green. I mean, we're only running 110 laps. I'm sure if they're running full fuel, these guys should be able to make it pretty dang close. But pit road entry here at Richmond is very tricky under green. You definitely got to be paying attention to those guys in front of you that are trying to pit. Pace truck lights are still on. They're going down the back stretch, so we should get the one to go. I think the driver to watch tonight here in the championship running is going to be Junior Heaton. He made a little mishap there on the front stretch and rebounded his way up fairly quickly back up to the 4th spot, but Chase Swank and Corbin Weed, they seem to be pretty fast tonight, along with Bagley. And here we go. We're going to go side by side. Get this shindig back going. Pace truck going to be exiting this time. As you can see here, we're going back green. In the restart zone, the green flag is back out. Here we go. Very nice start from the front two. They immediately go nose to tail. Bagley looking underneath the 62. He's going to clear him easily. And the 62 back under the 63. Or the 69 rather, sorry. Nice battle going on here with Tom Barsh and Michael Cordray. Let's see what Swank and Weed, they're pulling out away from the field. Looks like Barsh and the 72 of Cordray still side by side, coming out of 2. Oh, loose is the 35. Tony Nolan trying to put a move on Jaden Sporisky. Looks like Corbin Weed may have gotten to the wall just a little bit. Slowed him down. Now there's a 7/10 gap between the top two. And we're side by side back here between Bagley and Heaton. Oh! Super loose is the 62 of Russell Heaton. Cool, calm, and collected up here in the front. Bagley in tow. Cordray, now that he's out of traffic and working on his lines, staying cool, calm, and collected, he's settled into the 4th spot. Peter Heaton trying to rebound after being loose. Take a look back here, a little further back. Trevor McCoy and Trevor Parcell. Oh, Russell Heaton again, loosey-goosey out of 4. Just giving a little bit too much of that go juice. Lemire Price, 13th. Scott Matthews was still a little bit of that front damage. Take a look back up front. The gap's moving a little more now. 1 second gap between first and second, and then another second gap between second and third. Look off the tailpiece there. That's quite a gap. And we've reached the lap 25, so we're going to see who's been saving, who hasn't. Corbin Weed is picking the gap up on Swank. Now only a 5/10 gap between the two. Loving what I'm seeing out of Corbin Weed. Now 4/10. He's catching him fairly quickly. I don't know if Swank's saving or did Weed save his tires? Get on board here with Corbin Weed. See what he's seeing. Got it down to 2/10 now. Oh, very nice exit for both drivers. No time gain there for Weed. Bagley's liking what he's seeing. Only one and a half seconds back from the leader. And Michael Cordray on board with him, running in the 4th spot. Really good run for him tonight. Michael hasn't really changed his lineup much. He's still running the bottom all the way around. That's a nice conservative line that Michael's running tonight. And the gap's gotten wider. I guess Corbin was trying to push a little bit, or Swank was trying to save his tires for a few laps. Go back in the field. This is 5th, Tom Barish and Trevor McCoy. Oh, Trevor. No, it looks like that was Jaden Sparisky. Tapped the wall there coming out of 2. And this is the closest battle here. Dave Harrison trying to do something with Junior Heaton and Tony Nolan. He sees these guys just in front of him here, side by side. Three different lines being run right there in turn 4. I love the searching around. That's exactly what Richmond has to offer. The bottom line isn't just the fastest. You can run any of the lines and still make up time. Back up front, 5/10 of a gap, so it's closing again. Bagley's trying to do something here, 1.7 back. As we are 35 laps into 110 total. Michael Cordray just sitting pretty in this 4th spot. This is what he wants. Wanting to see there if Tom Barsh is catching Cordray a little bit. No, it doesn't look like. No, he's losing. He's now 2 seconds, 2.1 seconds back. Looks like Junior Heaton made it around Tony Nolan, and he's on the move. Now it's up to Dave Harrington to try to do something with Nolan. Two different lines being run here. Swank still out. Now he's up to a 1.5 second lead over Corbin Weed. But don't look yet, Corbin. You got Charles Bagley coming. Charles on the move. And let's get on board here with our leader as he's coming up on lap traffic. Looks like that's going to be Scott Williams and Lemuel Price. We'll see how he handles this lap traffic. He's led 42 laps so far, so that's every single lap. And here he goes. Seeing what he can do with the lap traffic. Lemuel Price moves up out of the way. Now it's Scott Matthews. Scott not in the best line here for the leader. And he moves up. And Swank goes around. Now it's Corbin Weed's turn, and don't look yet, but Bagley is there. Oh, and Bagley's not there. Oh, he hits the wall hard. Unfortunate for Charles Bagley. He was closing in on Weed. Now Michael Cordray is going to make that pass, and he's going to be in the third spot. Corbin Weed 2.7 seconds back now from the leader, Chase Swank, as we are almost halfway. Are we going to see pit stops? That's the question. And are we going to see green flag pit stops? You can see Weed now, last car here to get around. He's going to make it around easily. No speed loss there. And let's check back in with Charles Bagley after that spin coming out of turn 2. Like he got some left front nose damage. And Tom Barsh not too far behind Bagley. These two guys have been nose to tail the whole time. McCoy, Swarisky. Oh, Charles Bagley down pit road. Corbin Weed down pit road. We're going to see green flag pit stops here. How about that? Swank staying out. Oh, we've got a caution. Caution is out. Not sure what happened, but Corbin Weed is on pit road. That's going to hurt him. Does not say what the caution was for, though. That's going to hurt Corbin Weed. You can see in there coming out of pit road. Bagley, Lumiel Price, Dave Harrington, Tony Nolan. All these guys down pit road right now. Getting that service, and so is Chase Swank. Gonna grab some fresh tires. So will Michael Cordray. I think you'd be pretty crazy right now. That's a bold move not to take tires, but it looks like everyone is gonna take tires. Chase Swank gonna beat everyone out. No surprise there. Michael Cordray going to pick up the second spot. And let's see where Corbin Weed currently being scored in 11th place. And yes, he is one lap down, but he's going to get the wave around. I'm pretty sure of it. With the one to go. Along with Parcell. But how about Michael Cordray? Been really consistent tonight. He's had some not so good luck lately, and looks like it's turning around as of now. And we're halfway in this race. Around goes Corbin Weed and Trevor Parcell to get their laps back. And Weed's got a lot of ground to make up here. He's going to be at the back of the field. And so will Bagley. Bagley was fast in that long run. Curious to see what he's got for these guys now that the playing field has been leveled once again. This is going to shake everything back up, and we're at the end of the strategy calls. These guys can definitely make it. Here we go, green flag in the air. Swank getting a really good run and a good restart over Cordray. Oh, Cordray loose. He saves it. He saves it. As the field goes around, Tom Barsh going to take over the second spot, and Trevor McCoy right behind him. Trevor looking low on Barsh. He's going to make that pass quite easily. Barsh going to let him have it. And Junior Heaton up to fourth. Oh, we got the 7. Scott Matthews hit the wall on the inside safer barrier again. That's the second time tonight he's been in that wall. And Swank was setting sail. But check out Trevor McCoy, man. He showed some speed right there on that restart. Take a look here at what happened with Scott Matthews. You can see him underneath the 23 of Tony Nolan. Goes up the track, gets into the throttle a little bit too much, and around he goes. That's going to add on to the damage he's got on that nose. And looks like Chase Swank. What's going on with Chase Swank? Going back down pit road. Gonna grab some more tires. So will Cordray. Cordray shot his box. He's got to back up. No tires for him. Gonna put Trevor McCoy up front. Man, what a bold move by Swank. And Tom Barsh. And Russell Heaton up to third, back up to third. Really, really liking all this action from front to back tonight. As looks like the 4 is going to go around one more time. This should put, well, it should put him one lap down now. So Trevor McCoy and Tom Barsh going to lead these boys to green. Pace truck light should be off this time. And it is. They're going to go double foul. The Rookie Class Racing League is actively recruiting new drivers, so if you want to join in on the competition, make sure to get in that Discord link below this video. And join that fun. Here we go. Trevor McCoy, Tom Barsh leading them to green. Good start for both the front guys and Junior Heaton. Up to second. Marsh dropping some spots though. Oh! Swank! Chase Swank. Out of turn 2. I knew that wasn't a good call by Swank to start back there with these guys. Let's take a look and see what happened. 3 wide here between Bagley and Nolan. And just gets a little too throttle happy and around he goes. Didn't hit anything though. Now he's all the way in the back as Trevor McCoy and Junior Heaton now are going to lead them to the green next time by. We've had 5 cautions for 18 laps, which isn't too bad here at Richmond. Next week, these boys are going to go to New Hampshire here in the trucks. That's a fun place for the trucks to go. And then they go to Watkins Glen, Bristol, and Talladega. Looks like we're going to go around one more time. Jaden Sparisky up to third. We've got Weed and Swank back here, 11th and 12th. They got a lot of ground to make up. These guys aren't just going to hand them those positions. As you saw on this last restart, Swank was 3 wide. He had to do that to try to get around these guys. They're not going to just give the positions away. And let's take a look here. Yeah, pace truck lights are off, but we are going to go green this time. See what Junior Heaton's got up his sleeve here. Gonna be starting on the outside. It's closer to the front he's been. He's usually pretty decent at restarts. We're gonna see what he's got here from McCoy. Onto the restart zone and green flag in the air. Not a great jump for Junior Heaton, but a really good start for Trevor McCoy. Jaden Sparisky underneath Heaton. Going side by side into turn 3. And Bagley's there to pick up any remains. Here we go. Heaton on the outside of McCoy. Really good run out of 4 he had. Able to get him to the outside. Up the track goes McCoy. Pinching him tight. In to Heaton. And around he goes. Caution is out. That's going to put Michael Cordray up front. Man, oh man. See what happened here. Get on board here with Bagley. See just what happened. He's on the bottom. Looks like the McCoy just comes up the track. Nope. The 62 comes down the track. Gets into McCoy, goes up the track, and then all chaos ensues. You see the 67 getting into it. Bagley going off track to avoid. Or Dre going off track to avoid. I'm going to have to say that was on Junior Heaton. That's going to put Bagley and Cordray in the top spots. And Swank going to be up to third. He gained a lot of ground on that last restart, that last little stint. As we're now in lap 70 of 110. Now it's Bagley's turn to lead these guys to the green. A great restart. Cordray going to be on the outside. But you've got Swank right behind, and you've got Corbin Weed. These guys have been fast. They've got really good short run speed and decent long run speed, but I have seen some guys who are a little bit faster than them on the long run. So they may have been pushing a little too hard early. Like Bagley, before Bagley got loose there on that first stint, he was moving. He was almost a tenth faster than these boys. And the lights are off on the truck, so we're going to go green this time by. Yes, Double Apex, it is moving time. It's time to go for sure. We've got 40 laps left. Truck is off. Bagley, Cordray leading them to the green. Bagley with a decent jump. Swank underneath Cordray here. What's he going to do? He's going to push the issue here with Bagley? Or is he going to get too throttle happy? Oh, he got throttle happy. Swank in the wall hard. Oh, got some more trucks. Man, this is chaos right here. Take a look here. Swank should definitely know better. You can't get in the throttle early like that. And boom, down he goes. Pretty much flipping over a truck. Let's take a look on board with Harrington. He was the one that made contact. You can see here, he can't see anything that's happening in front of him. He sees Swank up against the wall. Swank turns back down the track. And boom. In the air. Now them old Duke boys. Lands it. That's a 10 out of 10 landing right there. He's got it hard, turn hard left. Got some toe issues. And in the wall he goes. As you can see, Swank with some bad damage. He may have got a fast repair. Yes, looks like he got a fast repair. Not the kind of driving we would expect from a college series racer. We've seen a bunch of trucks, though, get loose out of turn 2. It's super sketchy. Check on the weather here, see if the track temp's gone up at all. No, it's actually gone down. 73-degree track temp. Going to be Bagley and Cordray first and second. Corbin Weed, Scott Matthews, third and fourth. Your top two rows. Seven cautions now for nearly 30 laps. See if Bagley and Cordray can get a good start here. Here we go. Trucks is off. Bagley, Cordray lead them to the green in the restart zone, and away we go. Bagley with a decent start. Corbin Weed underneath Cordray. Let's see what Corbin Weed's got. He's going to take this position away from Cordray. Check back here at this double foul. Oh, almost 3 wide back here. Oh, Cordray. Cordray off. Very loose out of 4, goes down into the grass, and Corbin Weed trying to make it underneath Charles Bagley. Charles needs to fight. Corbin Weed is fast, but Charles Bagley, he's got some good speed too. Oh, we've got a caution out. Scott Matthews, and looks like Bagley's going to continue to lead this thing. Corbin never got close to passing him. Take a look. What happened here? The 7. Oh, and Swank. Swank back in the wall. 7, looks like the 7 got loose. Let's watch it again. This time off of Swank's camera. Not a good night for Chase Swank. Charles Bagley, he's going to keep that lead, man, really strong tonight from that 69 machine. But Corbin Weed, man, he was getting there. If he'd had another lap or two, I think he probably would have got Bagley. Trevor McCoy back up there with Trevor Parcell. Third and fourth place. And then Junior Heaton worked his way back up. Where is Michael Cordray? Yeah, he's back there. Just come out of pit road. Chase Swank's back there as well with Jaden Swarisky. And the truck lights are off. We're going to go green this time. Corbin Weed's going to need a good restart here. Or fall in line. Let Bagley go, fall in line, and try to make something happen on the exit of 2. Both of those options I've seen work time and time again. All right, lights are off, or the truck is off rather, and they're going to the restart zone. Green flag in the air. Bagley with a decent jump. And don't look yet, but Trevor McCoy underneath. Yeah, he's not going to keep that position though. Jaden Swarisky back there behind Swank. Tom Barsh trying to make a move on Trevor Purcell. See what Swank's going to do here. He's going to take the high side, try to make some ground up. Now he's looking underneath. Oh, he gets into the 33. 33 is going to the infield care center. Going to put Bagley still out front. Great day for Charles Bagley. Let's check and see what happened here. A little bit further, and just after the start finish line, looks like the 35 of Tom Barsh went across the nose of Swank. Nothing Swank could do. Hard hit there for Barsh. If he doesn't get that fixed, he's going to be really loose. Lemuel Price back on the lead lap. Chase Swank, no damage to report. Appreciate all the fans here in this YouTube broadcast, showing that love to the league here. This is rookie class racing. All right, let's see, we're coming up. We're gonna go around one more time. Well, two more times really, because the lights are still on the pace truck. And we are winding down here. We're gonna be 20 laps to go. So the pressure is gonna be put on these guys now. They need to make some moves, need to make something happen. Their beds are made, tires are changed. They should have enough fuel to make it to the end. And the lights are off here. Gonna go green next time by with 20 laps to go. Gonna be Bagley and Weed. Gonna lead them to the green again. Maybe to go green the rest of the way. I'm curious to see who's gonna have this pace this last remaining 20 laps. Here we go. Green flag in the air. Oh, fantastic start out of Corbin Weed. He's gonna try to do something here on the exit of 2. I just feel it. On board with Corbin Weed here. He's really got a really good truck control. Closes in really, really well on the entry and stays consistent on exit. Trying to force the 69 to make a mistake. And Junior Heaton, oh, here we go. Trying to do something here underneath the 69 machine. Oh, the 69 gets loose on the exit of 2. And Corbin Weed gets into it. That's what I was talking about. Corbin Weed putting the pressure on the 69 of Charles Bagley. And Charles made a mistake. Take a look at that here. Loosey-goosey out of 2. And didn't touch the wall. That's what I'm talking about. You're going to whip it back around, and here we go. Now it's going to be Corbin Weed and Junior Heaton. Swank up to 3rd, though. We're going to have 15 laps to go. Lights on the pace truck still on. It's been a somewhat exciting race tonight. I've really enjoyed calling the shots here for the Rookie Class Racing League. As it looks like we're trying to figure out what spot we're supposed to be in. Here we go. The pace truck lights are off. Nope, they're still on. Junior Heaton's supposed to be on the outside of Corbin Weed, the 08. Trying to get this figured out, the scoring. And does Bagley have any damage? No, doesn't look like he got any damage to report. Trevor McCoy back there in the 9th spot. Tony Nolan in 8th. Michael Cordray. Now the lights are off. We're going to go green this time. It's going to be Corbin Weed and Junior Heaton going to lead them to the green. Let's see if Junior Heaton can do anything here with Weed or Swank. All right, here we go. Weed, Heaton, green flag, back out. Swank already underneath Heaton. You'll see here from the chopper view, it's a tight. Oh, Junior Heaton loose on the exit of 4, but he keeps it stable. And Swank up to 2nd place. Now he's in 1 position left. He says, I'm going after Corbin Weed. And he's going to look underneath Corbin Weed here. He's going to force the issue. Weed's going to let him by easily. And now Swank back up to the lead. And we've got the caution out. Will the scoring and timing give Swank the lead, or will it go back to Weed? It's like Michael Cordray had an accident. Let's take a look at that. You can see him underneath the 35, and it's probably going to be a loose off. Yes, it is. Loose off out of 4. Didn't hit. Oh, almost got into Lemuel Price. No damage. Just a slide. That's not the type of slide job we like to see, Michael. It's going to be Swank and Corbin. Got just a few laps left. Gonna have about 7 to go when we take the green one more time. Gonna be Swank, Weed, your top 2. Then Trevor Parcell made it back up there along with Jaden Swarisky. Charles Bagley, he's made it back up to 5th. It seems like these guys must have some fast repairs in the pits, because I'm not seeing any damage on any of these trucks. And there's been some severe wrecks tonight. Who was that we saw earlier? Oh, it was Dave Harrington. Pretty much straight up and down, straight vertically, after getting collected by Swank. And his truck looks absolutely fine. Alright, lights on the pace truck are off. Go green this time. Everyone 2 by 2. Let's see if Swank wins this thing. We've got just a few laps left. 5 laps. Green flag back in the air. Swank out to the lead. Oh, nasty wreck back here. Sporisky, Barish. Man, oh man. Sporisky jumps to the pits. Let's take a look at this from the chopper view. Looks like a shift was missed, and around he goes. Looks like there was a shift missed from Corbin Weed that punched that outside lineup. Looks like we're going to get a green-white checkered here. Gonna put Trevor Parcell up there. All in all, been a good night. As we show the race recap here, Chase Swank, your leader, 12 cautions for 44 laps. And check the weather here. It's gone down another degree, now 72 degrees. Still got some guys out here that still have some pace. I don't know if they're going to have anything for Swank, though. Swank's down on the bottom of the track. Looks like he's trying to do the tire cooling method. And the pace truck lights are off. We're going to go green this time. Three laps to go. Trevor Parcell needs to catch up there. He don't want to give any advantage to Swank. A whole car length back. Green flag in the air. Corbin Weed right behind Swank, though. Corbin Weed trying to make that spot up. Bagley there as well. And here we go, final lap. Swank out front. Can he keep it steady? And he does. Oh, Bagley. Out of 2. And here we go, out of turn 4. Swank's gonna win it. Great run by everyone. Trevor Parcell is gonna take home the 2nd spot. Trevor Parcell is going to bring home 2nd, Corbin Weed 3rd, and Trevor McCoy 4th. And it looks like Michael Cordray going to round out the top 5. Good run by Michael. Chase Swank led 68 laps tonight. And let's see. Looks like we don't have Chase Swank in the booth here. Let's see if we can bring in Michael C. He looks like he's the only one in the booth willing to talk. Michael Cordray, Adam Glatfelter in the booth. You got me, pal.
Got you loud and clear.
10-4. Man, how about that? You rounded out the top 5. Good solid run tonight.
Yeah, it's been a battle all day. Today I had technical issues. My computer was not working properly, lagging the whole entire race. But before that, I did have a strong car. I was hoping to finish better than 5th. I was hoping at least top 3 where I started. I got to shout out Chase. Good win to Chase. I don't know if he'll be doing interviews or not today. Also shout out to Charles. He also had a strong run. I was hoping he would win the race today because he was moving back and forth through the field the whole night with the self spins. I was hoping he would bounce back to finish better than what he did.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Charles Bagley, he definitely had some late run speed. We saw that early on, but man, we're not here to talk about we're not here to talk about Charles Bagley. We're here to talk about all this good race tonight. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was hoping for less cautions. I think it had to do with new tires coming out of the turns, getting loose, causing a lot of spins. There was definitely a tempers flare tonight with multiple accidents tonight.
Oh yeah, yeah, we saw some chaos ensue there at one point. I think Dave Harrington was completely vertical on the track. You go back and watch the replay here on the broadcast, but I did a cockpit view of him getting into Swank, going completely vertical.
Yeah, I definitely got to rewatch that. They were talking about someone was flying through the air, and I saw debris coming out of I think it was turn 2, and it just was everywhere.
Absolutely, yeah, it was chaotic, and man, we saw a lot of people getting loose out of 4 and out of 2. You were definitely a victim of that as well, along with a bunch of other people. But man, for the track to be this cool, that truck was loosey-goosey tonight, huh?
Yeah, the setup we had for the trucks, it was a long-run car, not a short-run car. So everybody with newer tires, they were just loose all over the place.
Absolutely, man. All right, buddy. Well, hey, looks like we got Chase in the waiting room, so we'll get you out of here, and I'll pick up the first place finisher, and we'll see you next Friday.
Sounds good.
Yes, sir. Take it easy.
You too.
All right, here we go. We got Chase Swank in the booth with us tonight. Chase, how you doing, man?
I'm doing okay.
Good. Man, you put a whooping on them guys tonight. We saw you. We saw some
a couple times.
Yeah, we saw some spins. We saw some wrecks that weren't your doing that come right across your nose. Did you guys have any fast repairs tonight?
I think we had 2 of them. I got a end of line penalty in one of them when a car just spun over top of me.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw you getting loose out of 2 a little bit. Apparently, according to Michael, the trucks were way on edge early run.
They were. I think like the earlier track state during the daytime, it was loose.
Yeah, and as the track temp went down, I mean, it still did not seem to help. We had 72-degree track temp at the end of this thing, and you know, I know a lot of people were pushing, but man, those things were loose.
You had to be easy on the throttle, that's for sure.
Yes, sir, man. But one phenomenal performance tonight by you, sir. You Are you doing the college series this year? I see that you have a college
Yes, I
series
am.
truck scheme.
I've only been on iRacing for about a month now, but I ran the last one and I'm qualifying for the next one coming up in a couple days.
Oh, nice, man. Well, congratulations on that. Hope you hope you do very well.
All right. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. Have a good one. All right, folks, that was your winner, Chase Swank. Let's take a look here at the finishing results for tonight's race. Chase Swank going to bring it home in the number 1 spot, followed by Trevor Parcell. Great rebound by him. Corbin Weed, 3rd. Trevor McCoy, 4th. Michael Cordray, 5th. Junior Heaton, 6th. Lumiel Price, man, quiet night for him, and he brings it home in the 7th spot. Tom Bars, 8th. Tony Nolan, 9th. Charles Bagley, 10th. Jaden Sparisky, 11th. Scott Matthews, 12th. And Dave Harrington is going to round out your 13th spot. Man, what a good, phenomenal race tonight. And hope you guys can make it Friday night for the ARCA series here with Rookie Class Racing. They're going to go to Charlotte Motor Speedway. And then that Saturday, the trucks are going to go to New Hampshire. But what a show this afternoon here at Richmond Raceway. Short track racing at its finest, side-by-side battles, strategy plays, and heart-pounding finishes. Like I said, next week they go to New Hampshire Speedway where precision and patience will be tested once again. I'm Adam Gladfelter here with Racer Nexus. Thank you for spending your afternoon with us. Be sure to check out the link in the description below. If you would like to join the Rookie Class Racing League, we'd love to see you on track. Until next time, keep it fast, keep it clean, and we'll see you at the Magic Mile. You guys take it easy.